committed Naringbam Samarjit to 13 days of police custody. Manipur People's Party and Northeast Dialogue Forum urged government to extend necessary help to persecuted Myanmar nationals. Manipur reports 7 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 728 tests in 24 hours, rising active cases to 70. Death toll remains at 374. ICMR Director General Dr. Balram Bhargava affirms both Covishield and Covaxin are equally effective against UK and Brazilian coronavirus variants. India logs 53,480 new COVID-19 cases in 24 hours, rising tally above 1,21 lakh. Recovery rate drops to 94.11%. And Shiza Eye Care Foundation Manipur and Embassy of Japan in India signed grassroots project grant contract of $65,225. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE USHAM. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Ex-chairman of Salai Holdings Private Limited, Naringbam Samarjit, was produced before Special Judge NIA at Cherab Court Complex amid tight security today. The court remanded him into police custody for 13 days until April 12. He will be produced in the court again on April 12 for further proceedings. Upon hearing that Samarjit was being produced in the court, many irate depositors of Salai Holdings Private Limited tried to storm the court complex. Massive police force managed to disperse the agitating mob and took appropriate actions to avoid any untoward incidents. Manipur People's Party MPP has urged the state government to extend necessary assistance to Myanmar nationals who are seeking refuge in Manipur following the recent military coup. Speaking to media at MPP office near Imphal Polo Ground today, MPP President Laishram Krishnadas expressed sympathy and support for the persecuted people of Myanmar. Stating that Myanmar has close association with the history of the state, he reiterated his appeal to the state government to extend necessary help to of conflict and find reasonable solutions by the people of Myanmar. The press release also appeals to prepare for a team of delegation to visit Myanmar to take stock of the situation at the earliest. Members of All Manipur United Club organization AMUCO have met with leaders of Andro and Sanang Senba Maring villages to resolve the ongoing land dispute between the two villages. Speaking to media, AMUCO President Nando Luang said communication is one of the main keys to bring solution. He added that AMUCO took the initiative for dialogue between the two villages to put an end to the controversy.
Dagi lam yo dagi khara khannaba lakpadu khara kanba irang amakha kokra madungda chandang chemba maring khun amadi androgi khunja singi marakta makhata non khannadana leigado basi leitana bagi damakta akoina kari kramai toraga amuko gi maikai dagi pangba ya bakram kramba mateng maikai ani makta pangchillaga ingtaba phibam amada lakpangam gadagi haibadagi lambi thijarboina ahanba oina khoi pari sanajabani yamna ingtaba phibam amada nakalani bagi oina yam nuksi chana bagi phibam lakna khona bagi lambi ma lawba yaba thodang makai do khoi lobjena bagi damakta khoi amuko gi yam achobu tim mama mafam sida lakchabani.
All Manipur Muslim Organization Coordination Committee has also expressed disappointment at the recent crisis over land ownership between Andro village and Sandang Senba Maring village. Press release from AMUCO appeals to the relevant authority to resolve the matter without further delay. Meanwhile, government has also constituted a fact-finding committee for submission of a report on the circumstances leading to the fire or the firing incident at Sandang Senba Maring village in Kangpokpi district on March 29. The committee has been instructed to recommend measures to avoid such incidents in future. Any person who is desirous of submitting evidence on the incident may do so at room number 210 of Secretariat South Block between 10 a.m. to 12 noon on all the working days on or before April 5. Langtabal MLA Karam Sham has appeals to youths to stay away from intoxicants. He was speaking at the valedictory event of Nasha Mukta Bharat Abhiyan held on the theme Pleasure versus Happiness, Choice is Yours at RIMS Jubilee Hall today. RIMS Department of Psychiatry and Clinical Psychology, in association with District Administration Imphal West and District Social Welfare, launched the campaign on August 15 last year. Speaking at the event attended by RIMS students, MLA Karam Sham urged parents to find the root cause of drug abuse by their wards. He also appeals for public cooperation in all the initiatives taken by the government to curb drug menace in the state.
The reason of becoming drug user, addiction may be from different factors also. For example, from the failure in exam, being from broken family, but bad economy, from testing, etc. The concept that by using drug or alcohol, we get relief from our sorrow is totally wrong. Drug or alcohol never remove our sorrows and pain. The number of drug users among the youth of the state is becoming very high. The cost of drug in the state is also becoming cheaper and affordable for the youth.
Reported 7 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 728 test results received today. Newly infected persons are 5 from the general population and 2 are personnel of Central Armed Police Force. The 5 infected persons from the general population are all from Imphal West District. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 29,400, out of which 70 are active cases. No death case has been reported in the past 24 hours. Death toll remains at 374. On the positive note, 4 people have recovered in the past 24 hours, rising the state's total recovered cases to 28,956. Manipur's COVID-19 recovery rate stands at 98.48%. So far, 86,044 people have been administered COVID-19 vaccine in Manipur. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the effectiveness of Covishield and Covaxin against coronavirus variants. Keep watching Impact News.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living, equipped with modern amenities. Launching on 12th of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Bamlaika, Imphal.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited na miyam gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakak launch tawzai. Upon Masembam ki 10% amag down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% ki changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi malangsim biro Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, a sister company of Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, Torambam Lekai.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Director General of the Indian Council of Medical Research, Dr. Balram Bhargava, has made it clear that both Covishield and Covaxin made in India vaccines are equally effective against the UK and Brazilian variants of coronavirus. However, he added that work against South African variant is ongoing. Meanwhile, Union Health Secretary Rajesh Bhushan has stated that there are no Indian strains. He said a virus replicates and changes and that itself is not important and does not call for any rapid change in public response strategy. India has recorded a single-day spike of 53,480 new cases of COVID-19, taking the country's tally to 1,21,49,335 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, there are 5,52,566 active cases of COVID-19 in the country. That toll has reached 1,62,468 with 354 new COVID-19 fatalities. On the positive note, 41,280 people were discharged in the past 24 hours, rising the recovered cases to 1,14,34,301. India's recovery rate has further declined to 94.11%. Maharashtra has the highest active cases of above 3,41,000 in the country. Over 6,30,54,000 people have been vaccinated against coronavirus in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 12,89,50,000 people. Above 2,8,18,800 people have died and recoveries are above 10,40,34,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 69,46,000 in the world. China, from where the pandemic started, has only 180 active cases of COVID-19. Shiza Eye Care Foundation Manipur and Embassy of Japan in India today signed a Grant Assistance for Grassroots Project (GGP) grant contract of $65,225. GGP is a financial assistance scheme of the government of Japan offering to developing countries for development projects designed to meet the diverse basic human needs. Its overall goal is to enhance the well-being of people at the grassroots level. It intends to contribute to improvements in various fields including education, health, infrastructure as well as other sectors. The project, titled a Project for Provision of Eye Medical Equipment at Shiza Hospital, Imphal West, Manipur, was flagged off by Ambassador of Japan to India, Suzuki Santoshi, by signing the grant contract paper with Assistant Secretary Shiza Foundation, Suresh Tokcho. Shiza Eye Care Foundation, SECF, is a unit of Shiza Foundation. It has been relentlessly focusing in providing eye health care while contributing towards the fulfillment of other goals set by the organization. SECF applied for GGP grant for the enhancement of eye care facility in the region with special emphasis on glaucoma, diabetic retinopathy and other vitreoretinal diseases. The project has been considered by GGP to reduce the burden of blindness and low vision due to diabetic retinopathy and other vitreoretinal diseases and glaucoma in the underserved population of Manipur. The grant amount shall be utilized to procure high-end eye health care equipment. Members of Mayang Imphal Kuman Youth Association have expressed disappointment over the inefficient condition of Mayang Imphal Public Health Center. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, President of Mayang Imphal Kuman Irengbam Ibohal accused the doctors and other staff of the center of being careless, leading to unwanted incidents. He alleged the center of denying basic first aid facility to his wife's simple wound, leading to scuffle. Irengbam Ibohal said his wife was later taken to Wangoi Community Health Center for treatment. He demanded the relevant authority of Mayang Imphal Health Center to shut down the center if it can no longer provide such basic treatment.
Wangoi da isam samba dressing torga maya imphanda taw yadragadi maya imphanda leiriba PIC je kari to gi leibiri bano maram chadre close to biro leibada maram chadaba pot lagadi tawiranu matam mange changmada patient side ju khoi disturb tore lei haragana masiki chap chaba khudong sabsing haibiro makoina masi chande khote yam haire isam samba dressing si cs da witness noi leiri sida wangoi ju haibire maya imphanda lei leina sida kai do tawiri no ado akhoi asonda tawbiyo yadre habdi lai ha tang sida patient am chu lai dressing tawba magi su taw yade ai kanna longna rakpadagi patient am dudi Tawdira Kang Demo Lahore. I shall not to ride Sally Tole, one with Togere. Masiki film just from Lak Targati, Man Panaleva, civil organization, Akogi Mana Pibi, Akoy Miam Pulaga, Hostalace, Kaki Torige, Kamaito Gapsi, Jinchelaga Akanba, Koi Miang Changba, Galunana, Hostalacida, no I to Ottoman Tolokani, made never held department gi, Shaitagisumasi, Karamaki Junction Buhan.
14-day state-level special Handloom Export 2020-21 held under National Handloom Development Program kicked off at Arman Hat in Nilakuti today. Manipur Apex Handloom Weavers and Handicrafts Artisans CS Limited organized the expo under the aegis of Ministry of Textiles Development Commissioner for Handlooms. Speaking on the occasion, Handloom National Awardee M. Radhamani appeals to local weavers to produce quality products. She also appeals to know the difference between Inafi and Fanek and traditional designs and its history. More than 200 Congress Party workers of polling number 35/26 in Sanggayung from Karanchi area in Kangabok Assembly constituency have joined the BJP. President of BJP Kangabok Mandal El Tomba Kuman and former Vice President of BJP Manipur Pradesh and intending candidate Toktom Jadumani gave them a warm reception with party stalls and caps. It may be mentioned that many Congress Party leaders and workers of Sanggayung from polling number 35/28 had also joined BJP on March 29.
Sintani elected Hedi, Sangai Productive, Langtabal Yaboy, Masing Henberina, Lamskipanina, a Koyi, a Jovan Harry to Merena, Sangai Project Bottle, listening Nipang and Sabri Kuntoxida, Asu, Aduma Koyi, listening of whom Sam Kun Ebigi, on a board Pirapuna, Siamohele, Anjija, Amukasu and Silaga, Masiamo looked in the Hamukin, Ado Sahikan Zamuka, Angela no Talato Magi, Madame Dubo, Koyi, Emile.
Sports and other entertainment activities were held at various places of Imphal city, though in a subdued manner today on the 4th day of USHAM festival. Yesterday's inclement weather disrupted USHAM sports events. Today, with sunny weather, events like football race, mathematics race, quiz competition and other entertainment activities were held in various localities. Though the prevailing coronavirus pandemic has downsized USHAM celebrations like no other year, the festive spirit of USHAM can still be witnessed. Children were seen participating in USHAM sports events organized by their respective local clubs in a subdued manner with joy and zeal.
Sabi lang po, parang talo nga. Kujalli jide.
Handaki yung sports si yamna kenaba malai ko ju yamna tamjani ngai ba adum kanaba mus pangi habi mamang jaidi akoi covid ki adum ba thiluk ba laina sigi matanga koi leigide adu handaki covid amaba adu gumba yam pandemic ko laina ama lakragi ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯋꯥꯠꯄꯁꯤꯡ
ꯄꯨꯂꯤꯁꯀꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯉꯁꯤꯐꯥꯎꯗ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯆꯔꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯦ
ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯗꯤ ꯂꯥꯎꯊꯣꯛꯆꯩ ꯁꯦꯝꯗꯣꯛꯆꯩ SOPꯁꯤ ꯉꯥꯡꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯉꯥꯏꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯌꯥꯎꯁꯪ ꯐꯦꯁꯇꯤꯚꯦꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯣꯔꯠꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯟꯅꯕꯁꯨ ꯇꯧꯏ
ꯇꯛ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯋꯥꯔ ꯕꯣꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯅ ꯊꯤꯡꯉꯤꯕ ꯑꯊꯤꯡꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯩꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯇꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ
ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯊꯣꯏꯗꯣꯛꯄ SOP ꯉꯥꯛꯄ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯀꯌꯥꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯖꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯔꯤꯉꯩꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ